One list is Whispers of Satan. Sounds very familiar. I think I've heard that name a couple of times. 32 levels for Doom 2. And it looks promising. Has good music. So we're gonna have to see. Run Final Doomer with it. I think Final Doomer has satisfying weapons. And it shows me my armor tier, which is nice. Only thing that's sad is that the unlimited pistol ammo, which I kind of want to remove. There's no option I've seen to remove it, so maybe have to remove it manually in the options. Why can I not open that door? It's one of those aesthetic doors. I'm not a big fan of those. Unless it's like at the beginning of a map. It's like behind me like this, I can accept it. Because I know I spawned here. But with this, I'm like, yeah, kind of stupid. Unless there's a switch that opens it, you know. Maybe I'll find a switch. You never know. You never know. Maybe that switch will open it. Also, because of all the crap, I forgot the fucking boss. Galactic reminded me of it today. Liking the music here. Music is really good. There's a shotgun up there. How do I get there? Okay, that does open it. It's a time switch. There we go. Cool. Okay, this is looking great so far. Very old school. Definitely very old school design so far. Really liking it. Those boxes look very unstable. Look at that. How's that stable? How's that not tipping over? I don't know. Alright, so I'm glad they at least made this accessible. Good. Okay, no need to say sorry about it. It's all fine, Galactic. No need to feel bad or say sorry at all, like, you know. Ah, I'm out of ammo! Damn it. And this map is very great so far. Oh crap, look at all these zombies. A lot of dudes. I have one secret so far. Alright, we're getting some shotgun shells, that's nice. I guess the exit might be closed. Gotta check if that's the exit or not, but it is not. Okay, the exit is open now. Wow, this map rocks. Alright, awesome. That was a great map so far. Synth Labs, made by Paul Orpheadis. Cool. Alright, this is promising so far. Really promising so far. Sync. By Christian Harrow. Let's hope it's gonna be just as good. Out of ammo. Wow, this looks good. Oh, that double kill though. Music is sweet as well. So far, this is absolute joy. I think even Gorf would enjoy this so far. Odd design choice to have that stand all the way over there. Oh, we've gone full circle. Okay, I was wondering where the other thing would go. Okay, so if it's full circle, where do I go now? Man, the music. I haven't been in here yet. Have I? Oh, I haven't. Ah, they block jumping. Good. Means I'm not even allowed to jump, huh? Okay. Does that mean I opened the red door? Or does that mean I have access to the red key? I would assume the latter. Because that would be more... That would make more sense. I think I saw the red key on like a thing. I haven't been here yet. Armor, hell yeah. I'm getting my anger out with this nicely. I actually didn't want to pick up that health, but that's fine. Oh, where was that key? Ah, it's over here. There we go. Backpack. That's why I need it. I needed that badly. Man, this music is good. Teleporter. Where the teleporter will take me to. Let's take a look. We haven't saved it all yet, which is a great sign. It's a great sign that I haven't saved this whole time yet. It's not a teleporter, it seems. Oh, maybe it's a teleport exit. Great. Amazing. Holy fuck. Oneski's early with his video today. Great. Level 2 absolute joy. Poison sewers. This looks a little bit familiar. These are just elevators. Does not open. Not too big of a fan of putting hazmat suits in the acid. You still risk the the player, of getting a damage tick. Oh crap, I didn't see that. Oh man, this is an absolute joy at the moment. Is this jumpable? Oh, you tease. There we go. Good. Could use that new armor there. It's a lot of ammo clips. And my aim is a little bit off today. Ah, what? Cage imp's hard to see, man. Yeah, get him with the barrel. It's always fun. Explosive barrels, man. Nice, simple fun. Man, this is great. Such a joy. This WAD is doing a great job. Holy fuck, it's doing a great job. Alright, let's see if we can go. Great pacing. Absolutely right. So far, not a single real flaw. Yeah, those hazmat suits. Not gonna need that yet. I'm gonna like turn the music, the volume down a tiny little bit. I feel like it's probably a bit on the loud side. This music is good. Ah! Bastard. Still alive. I thought he'd be dead. No new hazmat suit. Crap, I guess that was my fault for, didn't want to grab both. Fuck. Well, there's more in here, so... Ooh, kitty's in here. I want those goodies. I just opened the goodie room. That's what it is. How am I gonna... Good. Should have probably grabbed the hazmat suit, not sure. Oh, there's some health pickups. No health over here. We go back. Oh, there's a bridge now. Okay. Oh. I'm surprised and impressed. By the way, that was another sewer level. But damn, that was one of the best sewer levels I've ever played. Honestly, it's great. Last Weekend by Christian Aero. Oh, first chain gunner. Man, that looks good. Look at that. Look at that texturing. Damn. Revenant. Oh, fuck. That was my fault. Man, this looks impressive. I thought there was like a shotgunner behind me. All of a sudden. Gonna have to go to the other side, avoid the tick, there we go. Ah! Guess that's not where I'm supposed to go. I avoided the tick again, lucky me. Just another sewer level. Oh, that was bad luck tick there. Oh, there's a med kit. Well, that won't pass. I hope that's not a sign of what's to come, though. I'm just saying. That better not be a sign of what's to come. He's gonna go swish. Swished! Those 3 of them? Or 2? 3. Squished 3 of them. Okay, that is now accessible. Oh god. Kidding me. This does not look good. If it's starting to get obnoxious like this. Don't start bullshitting me with chain gunners now. Okay, game. Do not start bullshitting me with chain gunners. Because, you know, I grabbed this for chain gunners, you know. Just got like another key with chain gunners spawning behind me, or like a key or a switch, whatever. Better not start doing that. I'm afraid that might happen, Agrith. I'm fine with chain gunners like this, you know, just around the corner I can kill it, no problem. But as soon as they start like putting them behind me and around me, that's when I start having a problem. Now they spawned a couple of hit scanners around me, but not too many. But you know, it can always still get worse. Sniping chain gunners. But not in like too much bullshit positions. Give it a pass. Alright, good map. Starting to get worried about the chain gunner usage though. Really starting to get worried about that. Pumping station. Oh, 83A. fuck? Why was he still not dead after all those shots? 2 health. Jeez. But how did that chain gunner hit me and only take 1 armor off with no health? Did that low amount of damage? These are gonna open later with enemies inside it. I know for sure. Grab that. Oh God. I really have it in for that Spectre, huh? What? They actually killed the fucking Hell Knight. Unbelievable. It's funny. Never thought I'd see a fucking Spectre kill a Hell Knight. It's blue. Where's that other? There was like another whole area that I kind of got away from. I need to explore. Oh, this looks beautiful. Oh fuck. How the fuck am I gonna get rid of 2 revenants there? Kill both of them? No, there's still one. Fuck. Get to the fucking window. There we go. My tower now. And my blue key. Something just tried to shoot me. Oh crap, that's a window I can't break. I want to shoot at the cacos, but that's not really doable. Oh, thank fuck for those specters. Problem now. Am I gonna get rid of their revenant? There we go. Oh, something just spawned. Oh, Hell might really spawn in late. Unless he just teleported here through the line deaths. Not sure. Maybe there was a line death here. Oh, that's cool use of the barrel. Can't see the barrel, but it's probably there. Right. Yeah, it's right there. Clever. Like something on fire here. It's all about illusion. Caco, hello. I think I haven't killed any cacos yet, so there we go, first caco kill of the walk. There's a lot of them, holy shit. Jeez. Cacoward. Even more. Oof, that was a lot. There's no TV out in the front room or back room. That one guy destroyed it, right? So there's still no replacement. Wow. GG. Before I go in here, I'm gonna like explore that other side. Oh, does that go to the same area? It does. Okay. Yeah, I know about that with the assisted living thing. The fuck? Alright, that was a bit of a dick move. Do have the SSG now. Well, here comes the chain gun bullshit. Great. This is not a 10 out of 10 anymore. Fuck no. Just gonna pull that kind of shit. Too bad. Covert operation facility. Still a good what, but just like not perfect anymore. Definitely starting to get obnoxious with the fucking chain gunners. Yeah. Some people are just forcing people too much to go outside and do activities. But a lot of people do not seem to understand that people have different preferences in activities. Some people prefer to play video games and spend their time at the PC. Some people might, you know, want to read a book. Some people might want to be creative all day. Some people might like working out all day, going outside, you know. Like, oh, well, because doing activities outside and all that bullshit is considered normal, so we're gonna force our activity preferences upon you because, you know, you prefer being on the computer, playing games or watching movies. That's not considered normal, so yeah. Good job, society. I hate the fact that it's not considered normal to want to play video games or watch movies. I agree. And you know, very often, those people that are so anti-computers are mostly like people who probably sit in front of the TV all fucking day long watching stupid bullshit programs. They watch stuff like fucking Kardashians. Like, oh, you have no life, you sit at the computer all day. Don't you go out and socialize? Oh, what? And meanwhile, fucking watches the Kardashians. Stupid fucking people. Only 3 hours. I consider 3 hours a lot. Big chunk of my time in a day. I would now want to spend 3 hours of my day doing something I don't like. I know what the worst thing is as well, like when people are like, when someone asks you like, oh, do you socialize a lot? Do you like see friends? I'm like, well, you know, I don't personally see them often because very often they live far away. I speak to them pretty much every day on stuff like Discord and chat, socialize with them a lot there. Yeah, but that's not really the same kind of thing, right? That's not the same. You should go out and socialize. It's not exactly the same, but it's just as good. In fact, I think it's better. I prefer socializing through Discord, through voice, through chat, over fucking seeing people in person all the time. Like, people are so fucking ignorant about the internet and the fucking communities we have here and how much we socialize. Oh, I'm gonna post my selfie on Instagram and Facebook, and I'm gonna make a picture of my food and post on Instagram and Facebook. I'm socializing in social media now. Did you know that social media is actually very antisocial? Because you're not socializing with people on Facebook. Are you really socializing? Is posting a fucking comment underneath Karen's selfie that she made last night fucking socializing? She's probably gonna read it in 4 hours or something, unless maybe she'll fucking read it instantly, and then she'll give you it like, she'll give it a like. That's socializing. That's being social nowadays. Oh, but being on Discord is not so. That's not considered socializing. Chatting with people, streaming and talking to people. It's not the same thing, right? Even though we have direct fucking conversations. But in the comments section, you just have bullshit on fucking Facebook and Facebook, Instagram, all the other bullshit. Yeah, that's being social, huh? Just commenting on someone's picture, sharing bullshit. Man, how social. While we're here having direct contact with each other, direct replies. Yeah. I very often want to quit and want to like, you know, is there much social media? Like, I do have an Instagram, I never fucking use it, thankfully. But like, the only social media I probably have is Facebook, and that's only because only so that my family can contact me. So that my aunt or my cousin or maybe, you know, my uncle or whatever, my brother, so that they can instantly contact me, or maybe some other random friends that are like less close to me, so they can instantly contact me. They can send me a message, tell me something, maybe, you know, maybe someone just wants to say, you know, that maybe, I don't know, maybe someone wants to meet, say something. That's the only reason I have Facebook, so that people can contact me, people that I know in real life. My closest friends, I all have on Discord. You know why Discord doesn't suck? Can you consider Discord social media? I'm not sure if that's considered social media. Because social media I see as a bad thing. But Discord is good because you're making your own fucking isolated community. That's what makes it good. It's your isolated community. Everyone pretty much, well, almost everyone knows each other on Discord. Not literally, but you know, it's all related to something. Yep. Discord is great. Absolutely. Well, I still am on my blue armor. So I've, like, while I'm rambling, I've basically forgotten what I was doing the last couple minutes, to be honest. I've literally forgot what I was doing. Wow. I've been playing on automatic. No idea what I'm doing. Which is good, I'm not getting lost. Killing shit. Yeah, I can ramble about a lot of topics. Sometimes I wanna, like, sometimes I think, like, I should make rant videos. I'm good at ranting. And I'm a fan of watching rants. Because it gives me a satisfaction that someone else agrees with me on a strong thing. Hold on. This is the red door. Hey Chris, got your first bottle of scotch. I hope you enjoy that. I have to press these. I thought those were key locks, which is bad. I've tried at least pressing them. Interesting. Do you study the bottle of scotch? Yeah, Chris, how dare you interrupt our conversation about social media and how much it sucks. Chris has evolved into a revenant. Oh, it's a fake exit. Well, interrupt anything you wish to. Good. crap, this looks cool. Look at this. This looks freaking cool. Is that to go back up? It is. Whee! Bloop. We're gonna take a portal to hell. Is that pop-up monsters? Pop-up okay, that's a bit stupid. Fucking pop-up barons, really. Oh shit. Well, congrats, Galactic. Got the special boss all on your own. Now that blondie guy was a reference to I'll have to think of the next ones. There'll be like a little cooldown, I think. But that blondie guy is basically a reference to Serious Sam, which is a reference to Duke Nukem. Serious Sam was making fun of Duke Nukem a little bit, because Duke Nukem Forever took forever to come out. Light would have understood the reference very well. But I'm gonna think about like when I'll put in the new bosses. Not sure if I'll do it right away. Maybe I'll think of something new as well. Who knows? I might also like compile a list of special bosses that have been fought, and maybe some will make a return with like a new form or something. I don't know. Try to be creative and original as much as I can. Taking a portal to heal. Oh. How do I... Probably need to like... There we go. Oh, not getting back is gonna be tough. There we go. Cool. Well, Chris, is it bad of me that I'm more excited for Borderlands 1 Remaster than Borderlands 3? Also, do you think that Borderlands 3 will be like an online game? Or do you think it'll still be like mainly single player? Because I have a feeling there's a decent chance that it might become a little bit like Destiny and Anthem. Who knows? Death Alley. You've destroyed the monsters amongst the acids within the bases, and the message is beamed down to you from your control ship, telling you that more hellspawn lie ahead. The news is not looking too good because bigger, more brutal enemies line your path. Let your boomstick sing its song. You've saved Earth before. Well, most of it. The haunted, unexplored base awaits, where every human is a pile of guts and bones. Oh, we're getting plasma cells. Oh, a window. So that was weird, that portal at the end. I thought I was gonna get teleported to hell or something, but apparently not. It was a portal to like another tech base or my ship or whatever. Oh, right, we got sniping chain gunners. Yay. That armor pickup sound reminds me of, well, reminds me, it's from Serious Sam, so it brings back memories. I guess Chris might have left the chat before you heard my questions about his thoughts. Uh-oh. Ow. Shit. Fuck. Oh wait, that was a tough fight. BFG, holy shit. I doubt they're gonna let me grab that. Okay. Okay. There we go, quad kill there. Oh, come on! What? I was stuck on the wall though. Grab the BFG. Good enough. Oh, I thought he was dead. Apparently he's still alive. I'm surprised we got the BFG before the plasma. Oh, that felt good. Whew. Oh fuck, really? Random pinky in my side. Takes 20 health off, what the hell? Blue armor. Don't believe that. Good. Ow! I didn't know he like got that far around the corner. Too bad for me. Still got no chainsaw. Oh, I like this texture usage here. Stuff. Another long elevator, it seems. Slow one at least. That's what I was afraid of. That's why people always say be ready with the BFG in case an arch file pops up. I mostly take the SSG. It's more likely you want to SSG something. Rather than BFG it, but in case of an arch file, yes. Basement jazz. Hi, Fermion. welcome, man. How you doing? Always nice to see you. Song. Sounds like disco music. Playing Stardate 20x6 on Ultraviolence, map 04 so far. Nice. I think that's in the Cacowards, right? Can't wait to play that. Oh boy. Isn't that Slaughter? I'm not sure. Ah! Good fight saves, one fight so far. Yeah, it sucks when a map kind of forces you to do a like mid-fight save. Usually not a big fan of doing that, but sometimes it has to happen. Man, the amount of mid-fight saves I had to do with like Metal Gear Solid on the Game Boy was crazy. I have no clue how much patience I have compared to you. Some people claim I have a lot of patience, but as far as I know myself, I'm not a very patient person. Well, at least not in video games. Outside of video games, I'm pretty patient, like in real life, but like in video games, mostly I'm impatient. For 232 level maps, wads. And one night? That's in one night, those must be short levels. In total. Oh. Yeah, me too. I mostly prefer smaller wads. A lot of 32 level maps, wads are just, I don't know, it feels like they just draw out too much or something, I don't know. Like they go on for too long and eventually it just feels like you're going nowhere. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it really. Shit, look at all this crap. Wait, what? I use that switch. So now what? There we go. Well, it differs. Well, it depends, I guess, what it is. Like in the New Doom community map project, it's all over the place. I've had like one of the New Doom community map projects that was like pretty good, like past the 20s. Like it started good, the first 5 to 10 levels. Then like map like the mid maps of like 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, something like that were pretty shit. And then like past 20 they were great again. And then near the end they were shit again, so I don't know. But like if you have like made by 1 or 2 people, then yeah, maybe the later stages might be shitty. Another reason why I've only finished 2. Have you finished Alien Vendetta? That was 32 levels, right? You got bored midway. Oh damn. I really enjoyed Alien Vendetta. What about Whispers of Satan? Have you ever played this one? So, I'm curious what you think about this, and if not, I can tell you what I think of it so far. Unique and gimmicky stuff. I gotcha. Expecting some kind of trap with all these things. I don't know. I don't really like to emulate if I actually have the physical things. I have a PSP and portable ops right here, but I'd have to someday get like a newer version of the PSP. Then I could actually stream it. I'm not sure if you were here listening when I was ranting about the cable not working with the older model PSP that I have. It was there a little bit. The stupidest thing is just that they implemented a connector for the thing, but they didn't even put in the hardware to support it. Game Boy Advance Doom win. Wait, there's a Game Boy Advance Doom? Oh fuck. Does it suck? Oh, I must have forgotten about it. Oh shit, what the? Oh fuck. Oh, that was close. Wonder if Light will show up tonight. Probably asleep right now. Wait, where am I going? Eh? Where's the hint? See, this is the reason why I use line def shown on the fucking map. Cause like this, like, where are you supposed to see that this is a secret door? There should be some slight hint, like the texture not properly being aligned. Oh, never mind. I take back everything I said. I did not see that the other side was having a different texture here. Thought this was just the same texture going over like that. My bad. My bad, I take it all back. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Okay, I take it back. Please forgive me. I was only looking at this place, I was not comparing it to the other side. My bad. It give me a hint. So, okay. That opens. Ah! What the hell teleported away? That's a fucking vial. Hello. Oh, hello. I'm wondering, I'm thinking if there's any news I can talk about. I guess I could talk about the fact that EA has fired 350 people. I believe from the marketing department. Now, firstly, that's like a few hundred more people without a job. Well, the CEO still gets overpaid with millions and millions of dollars. I agree with you. I think I heard rumors that it might have been from a new marketing strategy. I feel like at recent success games, like Apex Legends, which pretty much had no marketing, it was just like some streamers making it popular. like you pretty much see happening, like just streamers like making the game popular nowadays instead of wasting money on advertisements and stuff. So there's rumors that that might be EA's new plan, to engage with streamers and not ads for the new games. I don't know. Other than that, Anthem has been up for over a month. Can't believe it's still... Well, like, one part of me is not surprised, but can't believe it's still a freaking piece of shit. The funny thing is that BioWare accidentally made the game fun for people by actually increasing the loot drops in the game to a reasonable amount, which was an accident. The game was fun, people were getting rewarded, and then they patched it out, and now the game is boring again for people. If you were getting praise for something, why would you patch it out? Oh, people are enjoying this. Well, it's better patch it out because we don't want it. It's like super smart move there, Anthem. I personally just, you know, I'm also just surprised that people still buy into the lies of these companies. Like, why would you blindly give your money to EA and BioWare if you know that all of their last games have been pretty bad? Heard bad things about Mass Effect and Andromeda, and EA's Battlefront games were garbage. So why would you, like, buy a game from those two companies on release? I mean, people with Prime, or what was it, EA Origin Access, you know, they can get it for just a monthly subscription, they get other bonuses, they just get to play Anthem, that's fine. Not judging those people for trying it out. Although, you know, surprised people are willing to pay Origin Access, but that's all different matter. But holy crap, would I be pissed off if I would have gotten Anthem on release. I mean, I'm already pissed off at other games. Like, I'm pissed off at the devs of The Crew 2, because they're not doing jack shit. Well, they're doing a tiny bit of making the game better. Just not enough. Still so disappointed about The Crew 2. They basically have a similar problem. The loot is fucking boring. And in my opinion, it's worthless to not be able to fuck. I think there might be glass in between me and those zombies. In my opinion, I think it's worthless that The Crew 2 does not let me level up my cars individually. Is stupid. Why would you do that? Like, if you would have any RPG, like, or any other game that has just basic leveling up RPG elements, why would you have, like, your level ups affect other fucking characters or classes or whatever. If I were to play Diablo, doesn't matter which Diablo. If I were to play Borderlands, doesn't matter which one. If I were to play World of Warcraft, RuneScape, doesn't matter which fucking one. Destiny, Warframe, doesn't matter which fucking game. All of these games can level up a thing, a character. And then can level up another character. The other character you need to level up individually. What's the point of having multiple cars if they're all maxed when you've as soon as you've maxed a single car? It makes no sense. I don't understand why no one is complaining about it. The Crew 1 had individual levels for cars. Why the fuck does the Crew 2 not have that? I legit do not understand how they make such a fuck up. I can't imagine in Warframe if I were to level up my fucking Breton rifle, then all my other fucking rifles are max level as well from that moment on. Great. Real sense of progression. Trying to think of like a other game I could compare it with in a direct way like that. Like, why is like no one like, do people write about it at all? I should look that up. The Crew 2 individual car leveling. Leveling and progression. If you're starting the game and have the Crew 2 reward cards, use the cars with the highest performance level first to win high level parts and then equip those parts on lower end vehicles. Yeah, exactly. That's, I guess, a way to skip it, to not have progression. The rewards for parts seem to be guaranteed for a higher level than your current car performance. What I did is beat some of the major win with high level cars and equip new parts to guarantee me higher level parts. I took the parts and equipped those 2+ parts on my Nissan Fairlady. Now it's the fastest car in my garage. Seems like the parts favor cars that are low on the tier. Newer, higher end cars with high performance levels. Yeah, someone replies the parts you get are tied to your best car in a way. Well, yeah, from the same performance. So if you use a level 17 perf bike, we get a upper up. That is true. Which is retarded. Unbelievable. Like, I googled, like, the Crew 2 individual car leveling. Nobody fucking wrote anything about it. I'm baffled. I really regret buying that game on release. So much. Cause it's such a fun game. It's like, oh, well, what can they possibly fuck up? If their last game was amazing and I spent hundreds of hours of it. Hundreds of hours on it. That's my lesson learned from that company. Once you learn how shitty a company can get, it's the moment when you gotta use your brains and not give them your money anymore. Until they maybe get a good product. Why I don't associate myself with EA, pretty much. I don't give them my money at all. Nor do I want to give my money to Activision Blizzard. Gee, that's like a fucking shit company. Sometimes I think about getting Overwatch, but eh. It'll probably be free to play someday. Not gonna give my money to Bethesda. At least not on games they develop anytime soon. I used to be a Bethesda fanboy, but ever since like Fallout 76, hell no. But you know, they're gonna publish Doom Eternal. I still trust id to make Doom Eternal good. That's what I'm gonna expect. I'm not gonna like associate Bethesda with its game. Not sure if there's many other companies I really trust. I think Capcom is doing good with like Resident. Was it Resident Evil they made? They made Devil May Cry. I'm not sure if they made Resident Evil. Either way, I heard great things about both games. Which makes me want to get into Devil May Cry, play the originals. I think a lot of people would enjoy that. Pretty sure Devil May Cry is a very loved franchise. The school. Oh boy. Better not become a school shooting level. God. I shot too quickly. Oh shit. Is this like a hell school? I thought I needed the yellow key, but actually that makes the yellow key available. Uh-oh. Barren teacher. Oh. Some kind of puzzle. Okay. Oh, hey, a backpack. Did I press both switches? I think I might have not. Yeah, I did not press this one, my bad. Again, was misled, thought that I needed the key to press that. Even though I already pressed the previous one. Oh hey, pain element. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, that is fucking dumb. Wow, that is retarded. Oh, okay. That felt highly unfair. The fucking trap with the Hell Knight and like, yeah, the fucking Lossel's flying at you instantly for some reason. a barrel. Someone's hiding a barrel in his locker. But fuck, did he survive that? There's an arrow on the floor. It's gonna troll me if I ignore it. Folders. So wondering what that arrow points to. Oh, I see. That's this hallway. Starting to get lost. Oh. Oh boy, new spoilers. Did not expect that. Well, why is the arrow here? I don't understand why the arrow is there at all. Yeah, that arrow just makes no sense. It's just there. Oh, there. Yeah, there he is. I was like, where the hell did that revenant go? Another arrow. my god, we get the plasma. Oh wait, I already had the plasma. Got that one secret. Great fluid floor thing. Interesting. Interesting lighting. Don't know how one is supposed to figure this one out though. Need more rockets. Hey, where'd the Caca? Was he hiding behind the box? You were hiding behind the box, weren't you, Caco? Silly Caco. Oh wow. That poor pillar. Shoot switches. Very interesting. Suppose this will be a trap. Annoying all souls. Ugh. Playgrounds of Caesar. Which map am I on? 10. Looks familiar. Reminds me of other maps. Is this your first play to this Doom type? Hello there, Smart Duck. No, I played Doom when I was 7 years old, and I've been streaming Doom for almost 2 years now. So this is definitely not the first time playing Doom for me. Also, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you coming over and checking my stream out. Ooh, we can go through the water here. Nice. Unless you were like specifically asking about this WOD, then yeah, this map pack I'm playing for the first time, the specific WOD, which is a unique set of 32 levels made by I think 2 people, as far as I've seen the names of the level creators. Yellow. Oh wow, nice trick to like hide the enemy behind that waterfall. That was cheeky. This song sounds familiar. Have I heard this somewhere? Or it was like soundtrack from some other game, I don't know. First time we played sorry, misread that. Played Doom into 2 was in 1994. That's when I was born. I was born that year. I could not play it just yet. But when I was around 6-7 years old, so that was probably, you know, the very end of the 90s. Or maybe in the year 2000. I actually remember that year going to 2000, so I was actually, yeah, it was like 1999, 98 maybe that I played Doom for the first time, the shareware version that we had on the computer. And our computer couldn't really run much better games anyway. We had a very old computer. And I think I played... Well, I stopped playing Doom for a long time after that. Then I came back to it a couple of years ago. Probably when I was like... I don't know, maybe when I was like 16, 17. Came back to Doom, played a little bit. Mostly the normal vanilla maps, and I made some own maps. Almost 2 years ago I started streaming Doom actively. I've been pretty much doing all the Cacowards. Just because it's an easy list for me to follow. Just to what to play. Did the top 100 wads thing. And yeah, then the Cacowards. Now we're doing the 2009 Cacowards. Also gonna play Plutonia soon. Followed by Plutonia 2. Which is in the 2009 Cacowards. Something's happening. Oh, it's a crusher. Yeah, get squish, Revenant. Look. I'm getting some hexen textures in here. First PC was without a sound card. Like Doom without any sound, without free mouse. Yeah, I played without mouse and we did have like speakers. Or we did have a mouse, but we didn't play Doom with the mouse, I think. Yeah, when I was like 6, I played Doom with like the arrow keys and control to shoot. And space to open doors, so it would just be like this. That's how we would play, and then we would use space to open things. But that was a lot more challenging to play with keyboard only. The strafing wasn't as easily because it was, I think, bound to like question mark key or something weird like that. Oh, we can destroy this. 4 separate secrets. Take a look at the colors of the torches. In case they change a color all of a sudden, might be a secret. Man, we're getting surrounded. My health is pretty low. Uh-oh. strange for more teenage players now, old school. Yeah, I'm always happy when I see younger people play Doom. Sometimes I see someone in chat who says like that they're 14 or 15 years old and that they love Doom and they play it a lot. Which is pretty cool, because, you know, people that are like 15 years old at the moment, you know, Doom wasn't... They grew up with other things, most likely. Doom wasn't a new thing. Now, I grew up with Doom as well, but that's mainly because we just had a very bad PC, so... So I guess, I was like... Yeah, I grew up like in the very late 90s and early 2000s, but it felt like the early 90s because our PC was just generations behind, or like a generation behind or something. So effectively I just grew up with like Doom, Duke Nukem 3D, Heretic, Commander Keen, stuff like that. A lot of DOS games mainly. That's the only thing I played a lot. A lot of new gamers, I guess. Will not really try out the old Doom, even though it holds up perfectly. But you always have those exceptions of people who will try out Doom. But the same thing can be said with certain other games. But I guess those weren't as groundbreaking if you look at the older consoles. Like the older consoles. Even before the NES and stuff like that. I guess the big classics are still remembered. There's definitely a lot I still want to give a try. Which are from before my time even. Before I was born, like... Probably like Metro and... Metro, no, not Metro, Metroid. I misspoke there. Super Metroid and... Probably some other old school Nintendo games I should play. Maybe even some Sega games. Like Sonic. Sadly, we live in an age where the game industry is so focused on graphics. In the AAA market, at least. I'll be like, I'm not gonna play Doom because the graphics are not good. It's 2D sprites. Well, they don't even know what 2D sprites are, but... You know. They'll judge it based on the looks and not based on the charm it has and the good gameplay. Probably use a BFG in there. Instead of wasting all my plasma cells right here. Ow. Wow, unbelievable. There we go. It's like just a shit show with the AAA game industry, how everything is just based on the looks of the game. It's everyone's focus as well. Like, sure, a game can look great, and it, you know. Well, like, I think Doom still has its charm. It's aged perfectly. You can still just see the cool art style. Like, in my opinion, graphics in 3D only became better after a long time. Like, right when the 3D era began, graphics were pretty shit in my opinion, compared to 2D games with their amazing sprites, bright art. Everything looked great. But like the early 3D games, man, they were shit looking. Cyberpunk. Oh, Megasphere. Oh shit. I don't know if we'll be able to two-shot the Cybe. Oh, he teleported away? I didn't shoot on purpose to not wake him, but I guess he teleported away, huh? Yep. Right. Not sure if I want to grab this. I am on 50 health. Interesting secret. Don't really feel like a secret. There's a force pickup. Yes, it is. Interesting music. Keeps going as well. It's just a loop like this. Oh, there he goes. Oh. Crap, I'm out of fucking cells as well. Forgot about that. Oh, thank fuck for that window. That means I don't get splashed. Oh no! Right when I killed him, he just lands a rocket right in my face. Unbelievable. There we go. Oh boy. Starting to really get a little bit annoyed by the music. Goes on for a little bit too much. The same loop. Rockets. That mean I'm gonna have to kill this Ivy? Oh yes. What? What the fuck? Did I get blocked by the fucking pillar? Are you kidding me? Fuck me. I wonder why there's a hazmat suit in there. It's a heliport with a pillar in the middle. Hey there, Cage. Not sure if Article 13 blocks messages. Pretty sure you can still chat, you can just not upload copyrighted things where the website has no license for. But I do understand the negativity surrounding Article 13. In worst case scenario, if Twitch for some reason does not get Eddie writes from game devs, I won't be able to stream anymore, but I don't think that'll happen. I think I'll still be able to stream, but who knows? Yesterday? I thought it was earlier, but maybe the vote was only done earlier, but it passed now. I don't know. Curious to see what changes will be made. Yeah, it is bad. Although I think some people are probably overreacting, but I will definitely agree that it's a bad thing that has happened. I just hope I can still be able to fucking stream my games, but who knows? Worst case scenario, I might not be able to stream games anymore. I don't know. It really depends on what's gonna happen with Twitch's things. Yeah. The memes, I don't believe in that either, because memes are parody and parody is allowed. But the big but is that websites will have filters, most likely, and filters will not be able to filter out the memes properly, or they will filter out memes thinking it's copyright infringing. Even though it's parody, thus it should be allowed, so it's gonna be hard for an automatic filter to see the difference between copyrighted content and a meme. That's just what's gonna be a problem. Automated filters can't filter the internet because it's too big and diverse. So it's gonna be a broken mess. It's fair use. Really? I thought it stated that fair use was still allowed. Like they were talking about stuff like parody, review, and all that kind of stuff. Which I believe falls under fair use, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's stupid that it keeps changing. Let's see, do I still have a picture of that one thing I posted? Or like a quote. Yeah, so here's like a part of the article, whatever number it is. Users should be allowed to upload and make available content generated by users for specific purposes of quotation, criticism, review, caricature, parody, or pastiche. Which I think is the fair use they're referring to, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that is basically fair use in a nutshell what they're referring to. But maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's only part of it. So yeah, that is basically what it says, so you should still be allowed to do that. Now, the next question is, if streaming a game falls under fair use, I'm not sure. I think the law necessarily won't result in the hindrance of it. I think it's gonna be a YouTube situation where the filters won't see the difference between fair use and non-legal things. Yeah, I think it is still a pretty stupid thing, but the problem is that, you know, they are saying that fair use is still gonna exist. But the problem is that every fucking website is gonna be forced to have a filter, an upload filter. Now, for most big websites, you can't have a manual filter. That's why YouTube has an automated filter. That's why every website will have an automated filter, because you can't manually regulate that unless you hire thousands of people to manually regulate everything. And the problem is, if you have an automatic filter, it's not going to be able to easily see the difference between fair use and non-fair use, because you can already see that on YouTube for years. Plenty of times YouTube videos get flagged for copyright claims, even though it's been fair use. So that problem is probably gonna happen again, which is bad. I'm gonna try two-shot this fucker. Yeah. It depends how extreme the law will react to something as simple of putting a picture of Sonic the Hedgehog in your mod. Because yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog is copyrighted. But are you not allowed to show an image or have an image of him in a mod, you know? That's the question. How strong will that rule apply, right? You know what the problem is with stuff like AI? People are apparently too stupid to think for themselves, so they're gonna fucking let everything be automated. Automation is a good thing in a lot of ways, but not in everything. People are too stupid to think for themselves, to think what's good and right, what's right and wrong. And I am, you know, not very worried about me and streaming, but you know, it could always become fucked up. But yeah, about the modding community, I'm slightly worried there. Like that could be fucked up. Yeah. They'd rather just sit in their bubble. Always think they're correct. Went into this topic when I played Metal Gear Solid 2. Because that game predicted this from happening pretty much. Where in Metal Gear Solid 2, AIs are pretty much like sorting the information that gets through to the public and which information does not. And we are just attracted to like convenient truths. Did I really just scratch myself open here again? God damn it, I hate doing that. Like a place here where I scratch myself open. Like you touch your face, it's like scratch, 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 and then suddenly it starts bleeding. But yeah, Sega doesn't care about copyright. The problem is that Sega will have to make deals with the websites. Like, yeah, you're allowed to upload Sega stuff. I just hope I can still play all the games that I want. Yeah, I respect that when a company supports stuff like ROM hacks or mods. Basically mods, right? That's good. Supporting mods. That's what keeps a game alive. Look at fucking Doom here. I don't think Doom would have been played as much if there was not a custom level editor back in the day added in Doom. That as well. We'll have to see. But if for some reason you don't ever see me coming online on Twitch again, then you'll know the reason. And I'll also, of course, tell it on Discord, but... yeah, I know. They actually love it. John Romero is even making a new WOD himself, which he's gonna release soon. But you know, it's sadly up to the deals being made by copyright holders and the websites that you can potentially upload something to. So every website will ask every copyright holder. The thing is, how can you contact every copyright holder of anything? How do you do that? I guess they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna contact every copyright holder, are they? I want to upload an image to Discord. How the hell are they gonna ask permission for every single possible copyrighted material? They're probably not gonna ask permission for it. Unless people need to do it themselves. Then it might happen automatically. It's like, if I will upload an image of Sonic the Hedgehog to Discord, Discord will be like, oh, it's copyrighted. And maybe I can, like, I don't know, maybe maybe it'll automatically be asked to the copyright holder for permission. I don't fucking know. There's too many things in the world. There are too many things that exist in the world that are copyrighted. You cannot manually ask every single copyright holder if you're allowed to share that. I don't see that being practical. What about things that doesn't have an official copyright holder anymore? You know? It's all just unknown. Like, I don't fucking know what's gonna happen. It's either gonna be like, maybe it's gonna get cancelled eventually when they see what kind of a fuck up it is that won't work. Or maybe it is gonna like be a clusterfuck. And hopefully if it's gonna be a clusterfuck, they will see how wrong it is what they did and maybe get rid of it again. maybe there'll be like people like fighting against it, you know. You never know about Anonymous and all that stuff. They're really pro internet freedom. They might like spam every fucking website in existence with copyrighted materials, and then every website might get offline or something, crash, and the internet will not be sustainable at that moment, and then I don't fucking know. I mean, I barely even believe that. No, I don't know what to believe, but I don't know. Anything can happen, I guess. I would be super bummed out if I would not be allowed to stream anymore. Or even if my streaming would have restrictions. If I would not be allowed to play a lot of games on stream anymore, that would hit me hard. Like, that would suck so hard. But I doubt it. I'm not sure about what a VPN does. Not that tech savvy, sadly. I heard about the name before, but I don't know what it does. Other than that, I guess I could like... Maybe all of Twitch will fall under fair use. Who knows? I hope so. I hope all of Twitch will just, like, streaming games, I hope that will just fall under fair use. Yeah. I guess I'd have to lie about where I live, huh? Which would be no problem. I could always claim that I moved to a different country. I could always say, hey, I live in Canada now. Yeah. Well, I don't know what makes someone an expert on copyright, but... video game industry is fucked anyway. I don't know, because I could claim my stream as a review.
You're smart, you're loyal, you're grateful. I appreciate that.
Hey there, Thomas. Thank you so much for resubbing for that 2 months in a row. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. Very generous of you. And I agree with Fermian 100% on his last statement. I think any game should be allowed to be streamed. Well, any non-pornographic game. At least on Twitch, you know. But besides that, when it comes to like normal games, and some dev is gonna get out of their way to be like, oh, you're not allowed to stream my game. It's like, because it's like, you know, like you said, like a movie-ish game, like more movie than gameplay. It's like, well, it's your fault for making the game experience so non-interactive. If you can experience the game without playing it, then obviously you didn't make a game, you made a movie. But no, that's, I agree with you, that 100%. They should just, you know, But problem will be though light coming from behind. Even if I would potentially lie where I live, you could still see the light coming from behind. So it's like, hey, it's like day at your place now. Now it's night. That's not the correct time zone for in the country you claim to live. Unless I take the equator into account. I could say I live in South Africa. Like, instead of going like to a different time zone, I'll just go south. Or I'll say I live in Egypt. I'm an Egyptian prince. I mean, I could, you know, it could be believable that I'm from Egypt or some North African country with my dark hair. But yeah. I just hope things turn out positive. Congratulations! Your victory has enabled mankind yet again to evacuate the Earth and escape the nightmare. There are hints of where this hellspawn actually comes from. Your mission is now not simple, because to get into hell requires one hell of a fight. Take your determination, your battered guts, and your spirit, because there is no help along the way. Yeah, hopefully they'll just all realize how unpractical it is. Did you see, like, there was like a new cookie policy, and now every single website is like, hey, we're using cookies, are you okay with that, herder? I installed a thing in my browser called I do not care about cookies, so I don't get those annoying pop-ups on every website that I visit. Yeah, like, I'm sorry, like, one law changed, you know, every single website is like spamming you with like, oh, you gotta enable cookies bullshit. But I just... can only hope and see. Hopefully people will just realize what kind of mistake it was, because you cannot, I repeat, you cannot regulate the internet like that. You cannot filter the internet. The internet is too big. Even other illegal things are already going through, you know. I'm glad that, you know, plenty of things getting blocked, but you just can't block something simple like an image of a fucking thing that might be copyrighted. Like, I don't know, it's just all stupid. I hope they'll just realize what kind of a fuck up it is. It's just not practical. Filtering the internet is not practical. Like, I wouldn't even, like, I mean, it's a bad thing, but like, even aside from it being bad or good, it's just unpractical. It's just, how the fuck is every website gonna have to deal with this? Like, there's gonna be websites closing down because they can't afford a filter. How the fuck even do we have the technology? No, of course not. YouTube's system does not work. Copyright claiming everything. You see what happened to Psycho Stick's video? Psycho Stick is a band. It's a metal band. They covered System of a Down's song B.I.O.B. and they got copyright claimed for it. Oh, but STRONKI, that's you know, that's obvious because they you know, it's the fault they covered a song. No, the copyright claim was not BYOB. BYOB, their cover was copyright claimed, claiming that it was Lynyrd Skynyrd's Freebird. I'm not making this shit up. So, they made an, what was it called, an appeal or something? They wrote an appeal, or how is it called? Is it called an appeal? Or where they claim like, no, this is not copyright, this is fair use, this is our custom work. Not sure if it's called an appeal or something else, but they did that, saying, hey, this is our own created cover song, it's fair use, we can upload this. And then it was like, your appeal has been denied. Nope, this is Freebird. Great system you have there. Nice automated copyright system. Well, just not gonna. I don't think it's gonna be possible to stop everything. And if it is, if a multitude of trillions of things is gonna be stopped, I just hope fucking Anonymous gets loose. Because I'm sure there's plenty of people who are very tech savvy who will, like you explained, VPNs. So we'll probably use a lot of that stuff to hide their IP and location and whatever. And they'll probably hack a ton of sites to disable the block. You know, they'll probably be fighting a long time for it. Till VPNs get banned. Yeah, but then I think a lot of people will still risk using them. Because I'm assuming you can still use them even though they're banned. Because, you know, they kind of hide your location and stuff, I assume. I think a lot of Anonymous would, No, Twitch did not ban anything. No, we're talking about the Article 13 bullcrap going on, and what's gonna happen, potentially. Oh, it's gonna affect everyone. Mostly Europe, but outside of Europe will be affected as well. Without a doubt. It's also gonna be fucked up how split up the internet will be at that point. Yeah, exactly. Every single service will have to adapt to it. Well, I'm not sure what you mean with playing ball. Yep. And if there's budget cuts to be made, that also means that a lot of people will lose their job. Because the company will not every company will be able to sustain their employees because of that budget cut. So that will result in a ton of people losing their job. Meaning less jobs available, more crisis. Because we still live in a world where there's too much unemployment. It's gonna be hard for anything to like start up small, which it already is. Well, in order to hit the hard reset, something else should need to happen, but then again, it's only like a big part of like power-mongering rich people that control the world who fucked up. Depends what will happen, of course. Only time will tell. So how long did every country in Europe have to like respond to this bullcrap. Because there was like a time limit that every country had to like initiate laws for this crap. I don't know. Ooh, this is cool looking. The music I like. It will indirectly affect the entire world. Directly only Europe, but since it affects every website and the whole world uses every website, it will affect the whole world if things are going as suspected. I just fucking hope that all these countries that are supposed to like bring these laws are gonna realize like what the fuck and just rebel against it. I don't know. It's also stupid, like what the fuck, why does... Like... Who the fuck voted on this? Did people, like... Why do people, like a group of people, like do they get to decide what the fuck happens to millions of people all around the world? That's so fucked up. Like, do I have a say in any of this? Do I get to vote? We get to vote and say, hey, I don't like my internet freedom taken away. Can I vote against that? Oh no, it's just that little group that suddenly decides now the entirety of Europe apparently has to change their law, okay? GG. Well, I hope they have a good reason to be afraid. Meaning that I hope that the internet has enough power to stop this bullshit. Pinky seems to be stuck. Oh, did no one test this? Oh no. Maybe it's a GZ Doom thing. Oh, I have the blue key. Fucking chain gun traps, man. Oh, we don't know how to make our level hard. Let's just spawn chain gunners behind the player. That's a good idea. Oh, that's a good idea to make my level harder. Just make chain gunners appear around him. Oh man, that's such a good idea. I'm gonna resurrect here because my health got lowered by that shitty hit scanner trap. You know how to prove. How should I make my map hard? How should I make my map hard? Player walks here. Ah, let's open doors with chain gunners around him. Yep. Let's do that. Player grabs key. Let's put chain gunners around him. Oh my god. This is so predictable. I just knew that was all gonna open and bring chain gunners. I fucking knew it. Okay. Player goes into teleporter. How should I make it harder? How about we make him spawn in a room filled with chain gunners? That has never been done before. Let's do it. Ah, we have this big open room. How should we make it more difficult? Let's make high balconies with chain gunners on them. That's a good idea. Very original. Never happened before. I don't think I've ever seen that in a WOD. The music is awesome in this map. Where'd that one lost soul go? I swear he's still there. Ow. Oh, there you put the hazmat suit, thank you. 50-50 chance, I chose wrong. Very few paint sectors, that's good. There's one earlier map that was with a decent amount of paint sectors, but a ton of hazmat suits as well. So that balanced out pretty well. 269 enemies, oh boy, that's a lot. Oops. I pressed 3 twice. Man, I'm getting some frickin' Descent vibes from this song. Good job. Nice paint sector, dude. I just knew like it was gonna force me onto a paint sector to press a switch. That's stupid. Especially when I'm low on health. And if I get killed by a dick move, I just resurrect. That's how I roll. How am I on 33 health again? I literally just resurrected. Unbelievable. Like, what the fuck? A chainsaw. Unbelievable, they actually have it. How do I get to it though? Fucking paint elemental, are you kidding me? Look at this bullshit. $60 health again after just resurrecting. 58 health. Already lost half my health. Wow. What a balanced encounter. Oh, you grab health and then you lose it again because of a paint sector. Again, 60 health. The fuck? Where did that come from? It was not there. It appeared from nowhere. Was that some kind of trap line def? that activated once I got here. Probably not. I don't know what the fuck happened. This mod started out great, now it's starting to become shit. Fucking paint sectors. Followed by fucking bullshit encounters. Barely giving you any health for it. Now what the fuck am I supposed to do? I think we've... Like now I'm starting to get lost as well. Oh, here we go. Okay, more paint sectors to walk through. Yeah, come on, finish spawning, please. See? Always more. Wait, what? Interesting. Why do I have to go over paint sectors again? Yellow key. Need red. Okay, what did that do? Well, that is a pain sector. Depends if it's copyrighted. And they'll get fined if they allow copyrighted anime to be uploaded. Unless they make deals with the copyright holders. But I'm not sure how legal those websites are and if they have actual deals with the copyright holders. That's what you get for forcing me in a pain sector again. But only if the uploaders of that website are from Europe, of course. What the fuck? This is like I literally just fucking resurrected and now I'm fucking 30 health again. This is bullshit. Me? Yes, you. But yeah, how do we make our level more difficult? Oh, let's have the player on a tiny elevator, and when he gets to the bottom, he has his shot. He has a chain gunner on his left and right side, so that he can impossibly kill them both without like losing half his health. Good idea. Do it. Never seen that in a WOD before. Hi, Chris. Yeah, when I started talking about Borderlands 3, it just disappeared out of the chat. I was asking you stuff about it, You didn't react because you already left. Bastard. VR Doom. You mean VFR? Like the Doom 2016 VR thing? I'm getting sick of these traps as well. It's like, oh, you gotta run the corner trapping your side with imps. Oh. Oh, you meant VR Doom. Well, so when you left, I was asking you if you think Borderlands 3 is gonna be like a single-player game, like the original games, or if it's gonna be more like a Destiny Anthem kind of thing, where it's gonna be very online multiplayer focused, because it is a looter shooter, so you know about all the craze now. Fuck this trap. Okay, whole corner filled with fucking hit scanners. Look at this cheap fucking bullshit. This is why Starlight right now is getting this kind of cancer. Shotgunners and chain gunners appearing next to you. Yeah, great job. I don't know, I've never watched gameplay of that Doom game. Saw that work with like an orb thing, but I don't know. So why were those set to death? Didn't come out when I shot my gun. They'll still be single player for player co-op. Did they confirm that? I mean, you could technically say that Warframe is also single player with co-op and Destiny, because you can also play those games single player and co-op with 4. But, I don't know. So with like a mancubus at every exit. But, let me know what you heard about it. No, I'm pretty sure he means VFR. That's the name of the VR Doom game. I believe. Temple of Water. Water Temple, huh? Well, that was an interesting start to the WAD. I think I'm on map 15 now. Almost halfway through the fucking WAD. It started out so good, and then it became pretty shitty. So I'm very disappointed with how it like started changing. So yeah, that sucks. I can make any other looter shooter online Borderlands work in Borderlands. I don't know. They might suddenly do it. You never know, Chris. I mean, like they could still make it like the old games, but have a bigger focus on the multiplayer. You know, maybe there's gonna be like lots of more trading and like a public space you can visit somewhere and have like stuff. I don't know. You know, I'm just saying that when I look at all the recent looter shooters, stuff like Destiny, stuff like Anthem, stuff like The Division, it's all more multiplayer focus. Yeah, I understand what you mean. I'm not saying that it will be like, you know, multiplayer focus, but I think that it has a decent chance of that happening, of how it's happening. Do you also know, like, if we get the remaster before Borderlands 3 comes out? Like the Borderlands 1 remaster, because when the remaster comes out, that's probably a good moment for me to start streaming Borderlands. Because of the resolution and stuff like that. Would be a good moment for me to stream that. I'm hoping it's gonna come out before 3. April 3rd. Fuck yeah. Wait, there's gonna be a remaster for all the Borderlands games? I didn't know that. I thought only the first one. Why do I need to, like... reconnect my Twitch account with my Wargaming? Okay, that's good. Because, yeah, I don't care about 4K, but yeah. Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel are fine with how they perform. But yeah, the first game, as much as I love it, and I think it's the best Borderlands game, yeah, it has issues with like the low resolution crap and the FOV. Like, oh god, the FOV. That's my biggest complaint about the first Borderlands game, the FOV. I'm super happy that they fixed it. That's good. That's great. Very happy with that. I'm curious to see if I keep my save files or if I'll have to restart over again. I wouldn't be too bummed out if I needed to restart. Besides, I'll probably start from new anyway. I don't know. But yeah, I'm happy with the Borderlands remaster. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, there might be a chance that I'll play it very soon then. Pretty cool. I didn't know it was gonna come so recent. Sweet. As far as tomorrow goes, big chance I'll be streaming some World of Tanks. They've got a special event going on, which is basically like playing on a very old version of the game as an event, which is kind of weird but very nostalgic for me. So yeah, it'll be World of Tanks Classic server. Similar like RuneScape Classic, got like a server, but it's like a temporary thing for like a few days. Yeah, I can understand that. But yeah. Tomorrow, most likely a bit of World of Tanks Classic, and after that, I'm not too sure what I'll play. Maybe more Metal Gear Solid. I'll see whatever I'm in the mood for. Yeah. Thank you all for chilling with me. I thank Thomas for resubbing for 2 months. Appreciate the support. And yeah, just you guys, hope you have a good night. And I will find you guys some new hope. Mr. Meaner is online. You'll appreciate the host. Currently he's on 2 viewers, so yeah, I'll speak to you guys on Discord and all that cool stuff. And you guys have a wonderful evening. Stay safe, stay warm, all that good stuff. Positive, hopefully, despite all the shitty things happening. Thank you so much for chilling with me. I appreciate it. You guys have an awesome night. See you tomorrow.